So keep up the good work there.
Keep it up, Doc.
Well, want to get into your back in the day segment?
Yeah, man. You know, today I was thinking about. I told you guys I was gonna go take a little tour through some of my places where I store my tapes.
You can take me off the screen if you want to make it.
One thing about these tapes, man, having the tape like Eazy's. If you got the tape, that means you own the record company. And I own the record company, and I did a lot of stuff. I'm gonna take a little tour. I didn't edit it, so it get a little dark or a little bumpy, whatever. That's because it's real shit. And can you hear it, Dusty? I don't know if you can you hear it. This is me. If just in case you can't hear it, I don't know if you can or not. You should be able to. And I'm under my house where I keep all my tapes at. These are masters. These are 2-inch masters and 1/2-inch masters for Wreckin' Cru stuff. These are the tapes that made history. The 2 inches for the big reels, 24-track recorders, and the 2 inches are the actual masters. You can see Michel'le's name on some of the stuff here, folks. That's where it went when it got pressed. I'm just digging through the crates right here, just showing some stuff that's you got to be a real boss. Puffy ain't seen his masters, Dre ain't seen his masters, and God knows how long. Most of the time, when an artist have these things are done, they turn them up to record companies, and the record company stores them in a vault. That didn't happen here because this is Triple OG, and that's what we do. I found a tape today I've been looking for a while. I'm kind of doing this because I don't know if you can hear me or not. Just making sure. These are all the 1-inch masters or 1/2-inch masters. I'm sorry. Compton's Most Wanted's in there. Mike T's in there. And that right there is KC004. That is Wreckin' Cru's album. The stampers for the album. The actual stampers for the album. Nobody gets stampers but the people that own the labels, okay? Nobody gets stampers. This is Cabbage Patch, instrumental Cabbage Patch, House Calls, and Must Be the Music instrumental masters. I can take that to have it digitized and do it all over again. But I already got it anyway, so it's all good. So yeah, folks, this is a cool, dry place under Zotown Studios where I keep all the tapes, all the masters. You got to keep them in a cool, dry place because if not, the glue on the tape will dissolve. Also, you're looking at Flamin' and Homegrown, all the masters for all that right there as well. And a bunch of goddamn wires I got in my studio. I got some wires for your ass. So yeah, folks, we just took a little tour. All right, Dusty. Come on back in and join the show, Doc.
Were you able to hear that, man?
Were you able to hear that?
Yeah. We heard everything. We heard everything.
Well,
I was sitting back eating my popcorn while you were talking.
I got one more for you too, folks. We're going to the garage now. Hold on. We're going to go to the garage, folks. You're going to see a few of my private things right here in the garage.
Go ahead and put it back on full screen.
Oh, okay. These are more mothers, more stampers, more 1/4-inch masters. All those are stampers from Z-Rock. If you go to YouTube, you're gonna see Z-Rocks. People put them on YouTube long before I realized YouTube existed. But the OG behind that, those mixes are made by Dr. Dre, Yella, Mike T, and some more folks. That's what they call a stamper, TK006. You got to have stampers. You got to have a mother. You got to take a mother to make a stamper, and that's how you make records. ZR5. Okay, this goes back to 1982. CD inserts. You got to be a boss to have these CD inserts. People don't know nothing about this right here. And CDs were still popular. Then I had another project I used to do called Dope Tracks. Let me find one right quick. Yes. I sold those to the prisons. Last 100. Turn off the lights. Original case. Last. That's it, baby. When they gone, they gone. But I got the plates. Every once in a while, folks, gotta let your nuts hang. Every once in a while, you gotta let your nuts hang. They be fucking with the GodFather. They don't know who they messing with. Ain't nobody that ever tried to clown me can go in their garage and pull out what I just pulled out. Ain't nobody can do that. Okay, Dre can't do that. He ain't never tried to clown, but he can't do that. Puffy can't do that. Jay-Z probably can't do that. Okay, that's how much history I got in this music game, folks. From Z-Rocks to Dope Track to Crew Cut, Techno Cut, all those were my labels. All that came through me. That's why I'm the GodFather, folks. And hey, that's what it is. And every once in a while, I get a little, not really pissed off. I do get a little pissed off because folks be trying to, well, you ain't this, you didn't do that. Okay, no, I may not have rapped, but I made it happen for a lot of people, folks. And that's why I'm the GodFather. Dusty, go ahead.
That's right. Yeah, man. So let me put my hip hop nerd hat back on really quick. You mentioned the Cabbage Patch. I grew up in LA, Long Beach specifically, and I remember that was a song that I would hear quite often from the older cats. Now, was Cabbage Patch based on the dance, or did the dance influence the song? Because the Cabbage Patch was a popular dance also, right? Obviously.
You know what? We only created one dance. That was the Fly. Cabbage Patch was kind of coming. It was coming, and we just, we.
So it had nothing to do even with the dance. Okay.
Well, we did the Cabbage Patch, but it was like it was coming. We saw it coming, and we jumped on it. So we kind of met it. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
We didn't create it, but we just made it more popular with the song Cabbage Patch. Same thing with the Fly was a little bit different. We actually created. We was trying to bite off of Jesse Johnson, Free World, and also create a new dance, just like Morris Day did with the Bird. The Bird is right here. This is the Fly.
Pretty.
Love it. That was the Bird, and this was the Fly. So by that being, we were just following the trends of the time, man. One thing I will tell you about people in the record industry, I don't give a damn who it is. They're not creative. They copy the shit out of everybody else. If you're not in the studio, most executives in the record industry only want to copy what's hot. They have no sense of creativity. They don't understand being next. Most time, most artists that become prolific, they got turned down up their ass. They got turned down thousands of times before anybody actually got to their asses, okay? Because what they were doing was so unique, they couldn't compare it to nobody, so they didn't want to give them a deal, okay? And very seldom do very seldom do somebody get an artist the first time out. And if they do, that's some rare shit. Or if they get them, they just get them because they like what they represent so much that they figure they can be a trendsetter. And they'll throw the whole bank at them, try and blow them up. But most of the time, when an artist, especially with this black artist, because we always shifting the paradigm from time to time. And we shift the paradigm, people, they doing what now? Nobody was checking for N.W.A when they first came out. Come on, man, to keep it 100. Wasn't nobody checking for them. Okay? They said nigga, they said bitch. Oh, hell no. They wasn't checking for them. And once something happened, the whole world start checking for them. It's as simple as that. I just seen it too many different times, okay? People wasn't checking for world-class Wreckin' Cru when we first came out. But then, oh, damn, they the shit, I like them. And even the record company we were signed with dropped us after the first year, and we came back with our biggest hit. They didn't believe in us. They didn't know how to market us. So if you don't sound like somebody else, it's real hard for them to find a way to label you. And especially when Wreckin' Cru came out, we were singing and we were rapping and singing. We had rappers singing and the girl doing. Now that was unheard of, especially for California.
Let's keep it 1,000. You're doing what they're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You were doing that.
What they was doing right now.
40 years ago.
Yes. Okay, we had girls we had the hook, we had girls singing the hook, and we had background singers doing different things on different albums, and that was unheard of. Y'all rappers and singers. Man, we some fusion motherfuckers. We do all kind of shit. Okay. And I even got a blues song. Wreckin' Cru Blues. Okay, on my CBS album. All right. So, that was the time we came up and we just did so, we did so much. And it just made it difficult for people to be followed sometimes. And record companies, sometimes they only have urban market, rap market, or R&B, or soul, country and western. And if you cross any lines, you throw a monkey wrench in every goddamn thing. So be careful.
There it is. Let's start to wrap it up. Before we do, Marlon Cozy, Moncho Campbell says, is that the same garage N.W.A recorded at? Just wondering. It's not, right? I already know that.
No. Let me tell you about the garage. I bought my house from a blues singer. That garage used to be that's why my garage used to be a rehearsal room. And if you look on the walls, you see all those spots on the walls. And I moved in that garage. It was all kind of soundproof and stuff on the walls. And we took it off. That shit was glued on with some serious ass glue. So you got spots on my garage got measles and shit. I just never took it off because I don't, that's my storage space. But my house, where I'm sitting at right now, is where everybody recorded at. I still sit in that house. This studio right here is where everything happened at. And I can't even. I'll take you for a tour of the studio next week, folks. Okay.
That's a great idea. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Do that. Please do that. Please do that. That would be dope.
I got one more video I'm gonna bring on right quick. Video from my commercial for my event coming up. Got to put this in the video in the feed, folks. Yes, I'm doing the showcase. I have a TV channel now, Roku channel. It's designed for new artists. If you're a rapper, you're a singer. I'm shooting 4 episodes, December 15th, right here in Los Angeles. I still have room for some more acts. It's a artist-sponsored event. Yes, we don't have a sponsor yet. It's only $150 for a slot, $250 for a platinum slot, and that right there gets you 2 songs and an interview and the gold slot. The gold slot is 1 song and an interview, but the interview is probably the most important part of the show, and I'll tell you why in just a minute, folks. If you want to give me a holler, 424-256-9211, or go to my website, or go to my Facebook page, or my Instagram, Real Homegrown Media Network. Either way it go, folks. You know how to do it. All right, folks. That's what's happening now. That's what's happening, Dusty.
I love it, man.
Trying to make it happen, man. Trying to make something happen, man.
Yeah,
I gotta give artists with something to say a platform. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's enough platforms for nonsense already. If you're an artist, you got something to say. Because I know for a fact there's about to be a change in hip hop. I know it's coming. I feel it. I'm around too many cats. I'm around too many badass artists with good shit to say, but they're getting overshadowed by the bullshit. So once again, your boy's gonna step up and solve a problem. My old man always say, if you want to make some money, find the problem and find the solution and fix it. You'll always be all right. Dusty, go ahead.
I never met your old man, but I love him, man, because he drops those jewels onto you, you drop them onto us, and we drop them onto the future generation, and that's how we just keep the crazies from taking over.
Keep the crazies from taking over, folks.
Man,
we got to go. Man, the hour go by fast, man.
It does, man. I enjoy this, man. I really enjoy this, man. What you got coming up on Thursday before we go anywhere?
I got to go to Vegas tomorrow for a quick turnaround trip. I don't have an artist, a guest for Thursday. I got a guest I'm talking to right now. He said he might be able to do it. I don't want to say just yet, but his daddy was Eazy E. Anyway, if
I just saw him on another podcast, so hopefully he does.
I hit him up today. Hey man, how you gonna do that and ain't do your boy yet? So anyway,
there you go.
He's gonna try and pull it off. If something falls through, we'll be on the show. I'll know hopefully by tomorrow.
Cool. All right, man. Always a pleasure, man. Do your thing.
Much love, Dusty. Much love. All right, folks, from the West Coast to the East Coast and everything between, folks. Thank y'all for watching Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop. And my man, Dusty Vision. Check us both out. Don't forget, y'all, to like, share, notify. Like, share, notify. I got to go. Peace.